Hello, and welcome to the Motivated to Marry show with relationship expert Amy Schoen. I'm your host, Carrie Roldan. The goal of the Motivated to Marry show is to help marriage-minded singles to find their lasting love partner and give them the tools to solidify that relationship, leading them to a marriage and family life if that is their goal. Today, we're going to be talking about why we're dating. So let's get started. So Amy, thank you again for being here with me today on the Motivated to Marry show. And my big question for you today is kind of a doozy, actually. It's how can someone know why they are dating? Why should they care? Why should they care if they know why they're dating? And do men and women date for different reasons? So I know you probably have a heck of an answer to this question, so let's get going.
Well, first of all, it's important to know why you're dating and what's the purpose of your dating. So if you're here, I'm assuming you may be thinking you're marriage-minded and you're looking for a partner for marriage and a long-term commitment. But, not everybody is. And in my Motivated Married Dating Secrets course, we explore that, and we come up with almost 24 reasons why people are dating. And only a handful are long-term committed relationship, which may lead to marriage and a family. So a lot of people out there dating, and they're really not looking for serious relationships. So that's why it's really important you have to be like a detective. You have to kind of know what to look for and the signs to look for, and how to really kind of find out quickly, is this person want what you want? Yes, you do have to kind of get to know someone first and say, do I like this person? Do I want to spend more time with this person? But after that, you don't want to find yourself in a relationship for 3 months, 4 years. I had a client who was in a relationship for 4 years to find out he was not motivated to marry. So that is really a heartbreak, because your situation changes, and then, you may not be in a place where you would get the life that you always imagined that you would have. Now, do men and women have different reasons? I think people have different reasons. I think there's a time when a guy gets serious and he's looking for a partner. I just had a client who, she got online after New Year's. She met her husband. They're getting married. They just got married. And it turns out that he was very motivated, so was she. And they met online, they recognized they were good partners, and within 3 months, he proposed to her. And they're getting married. It was 6 months. So now they are in their 40s, so, there's a reason for that. But they were very quick and very, very clear about what they wanted, and they did see in each other that they were the right partners. So you don't want to waste years in the wrong relationship. Like, I've had so many clients, and that's why it's so important to get clear of the reasons why somebody else is dating, so they don't waste your time.
And so I think that's my next question for you is, how do you do that? Like, I'm guessing that I could take myself through my own process. And by the way, I should mention I am happily married, but putting myself in a dater's shoes, I can think about taking myself through my own process and getting very clear in what I'm looking for and why I am dating, and that might help me in like screening my options, or maybe even choosing the right like online website to go to or the right social events to go to. But I want to know how you do it in terms of, like you said, that client who was with that person for 4 years and didn't recognize that they didn't have the same goals. Like, I'm hoping that there's some hope out there for getting better at recognizing the signs or screening. Am I making myself clear in that question?
You are. Well, let me tell you about Karen. So Karen came to me, and she was in a relationship with a man for 2 years, and she was hoping that he would pop the question. And finally, she got to the point where, and they, he liked the relationship, and it was, met both their needs on one level, but she was, pushing 40 and wanted to get married and have a family. And so finally, through the coaching, I got her to really, sit down with him and say, you know what, my goal is to get married and have family. What's yours? And I think when you really push somebody like that, then he said, I can't get married. That's not something I'm looking for. I mean, she was heartbroken. But, fortunately, she really was willing to put herself out there again. And sometimes when you close one door, another door opens. And there was a man at work who really admired her. And now she was more open to it. And they connected. And she's such a sassy little gal. And she's like, now, after he said, oh, I really like you. I want to date you. I want to date you exclusively. And she goes, I'm not just looking to fool around. I want to get married. She kind of gave it to him. And he's like, yeah, me too. I'm going to want that too. And so anyway, so they were engaged to get married at this time. So sometimes you really have to be clear and express what your goals are and not assume. But some people sit there wishing and hoping, and it never happens.
Oh, I love it. I love that Karen was so bold, but I also think it is about owning what it is that you're, especially for women, and I'm going to have to ask you this question in another episode about men and women and how you work with each of them. But I am thinking that at least as a woman, right, there are so many of us who are like, I hope he asks. I hope he likes me enough to ask me. And, Karen was bold enough to know what she wanted and go ahead and put that out there. And
after 2 years of coaching. We got her to that place. So she didn't come to me that way, but that's what we did together.
That's awesome. And I'm going to keep your face on the screen, Amy, because fair enough, that totally makes sense. And I just want you to share what you've got for our viewers today, because I know that if they go to motivatedtomarry.com, they are able to get your free gift. Can you tell them what that is?
Yes, if you go to my website, Motivated to Marry, you can get my 7-day e-course, 7 steps for finding your true love partner. And it really it's very simple. You get an email every day for 7 days, and it only takes 2 minutes a day. But what I share with you can really shift how you put yourself out there and how you approach dating and relationships. And if you really think that this is something that resonates with you, or you feel like this is something you need, then of course we can talk about how to get you involved in one of my Motivated to Marry Dating Secrets coaching programs.
So Amy, thanks again for being here today on the Motivated to Marry show. And everybody who's watching, thanks for being here. And like Amy just said, if that resonates with you, head on over to motivatedtomarry.com, grab your 7-day e-course. It absolutely will change the way that you approach dating in probably a really good way. All right, you guys, thanks for being here, and we'll see you next time.